And good afternoon, everyone. I'm out here. It is a nice day temperature-wise, but full sun, and so it's kind of hot. If you notice any redness, I'm not even sure yet if that's sunburn or just flush from all of the 5Ks I'm doing. But in county number 3, as we're seeking to do 5Ks today in honor of Cinque de Mayo, Fat Man on a Mission, and I am here in Hansford County. Now, you'll notice that I am in the lone patch of shade here, just trying to keep cool a little bit before we get underway. The Hansford County Courthouse is behind me. What town am I in? Well, I'm in Spearman. Now, this town was formed based on the railroads. As we're finding out, a lot of these counties across northern Texas, or cities across northern Texas, was, which, by the way, this is an aside, but all the people around the Dallas area, they call that North Texas. I personally have a problem with that. If you have 300 miles of a state that is north of where you live, it's hard for me to understand why you call yourself North Texas. But anyway, I'm in the far northern reaches of the Texas Panhandle here in Spearman. And a lot of these towns, as I was mentioning, were started because or by a railroad. Spearman is no exception. And as a way to entice the railroad to come here, interestingly enough, they named the town Spearman off of the vice president of the Texas Santa Fe Railroad. I believe his name was Thomas Spearman, if memory serves. Other than that, this used to be part of 2 counties. It was part of Hansford County and Bexar County, if memory serves. But Bexar County, if you remember when I was down in San Antonio, yeah, San Antonio is the county seat of Bexar County, so you can see how big these counties used to be way back in the day. Now, it was started in the late 1800s as they formed and got started. The city of Spearman came to be, the railroad came in. It's now a fairly diversified economy between livestock, agriculture, the oil industry, and also still has a big play in the transportation area. Now, I mentioned we're in Hansford County, and Hansford County, as I mentioned, was part of Bexar at one point. But all of this land through here used to be Indian territory of the Kiowa and Kansas tribes. Still, from what I understand, a lot of artifacts if you go out into the countryside. And going out into the countryside is just what I'm about to do as we start looking for all that we can find in beautiful Hansford County in Spearman, Texas. Oh, famous people from here. If you happen to be a fan of CSI Miami, the actor Rex Lynn grew up here. And another gentleman, oddly enough, Joe Reddington. And you say, who in the world is Joe Reddington? Joe Reddington is the guy who started the Iditarod. Now, I'm not sure what in the world somebody from the Panhandle knows about racing dog sleds, but apparently he did. He lived here for a while before he moved up north and started that famous race. Speaking of famous races, I've got a third 5K to go do right here in Hansford County, Spearman, Texas. I am the Fat Man on a Mission.